How's everybody doing? It's the Georgia Bulldog Will here. Here's a second down and 12 for Tennessee. Here's Hooker. Handing it off. And taken down at the 41. Malachi Starks bringing him down there. Third down and 6 coming up for the Volunteers. I was a little late to start the stream because I was out doing something, so I couldn't start as soon as kickoff happened, but I was listening to the radio. Third down and 6 here. Here's Hooker throwing down the sideline. Hyatt, and it is overthrown. Incomplete, and Tennessee will punt. I don't care about how Georgia Tech's doing. Hopefully you guys are doing okay. Here is Brooks in here to punt for Tennessee, and it's a good punt and a fair catch by Ladd McConkey at the 18-yard line. So Georgia's going to get the ball back. He overthrew Jalen Hyde. If he would have gotten to that ball, I think he could have taken that to the end zone, but Georgia is able to stop them, and they have the ball back. And I'm just going to get the screen shared because I usually pull up ESPN. If that Trending Rabbit guy comes in here, I will talk to him later. I'm great, man. I'm great. Walton beat Wheeler last night. I'm going to make a video about that later. I think when the Tennessee-Georgia game ends, I will make a video about the Wheeler-Walton game. Walton killed it. We absolutely killed it. So we're going to have home field for the first round of the playoffs. So I'm very happy about that. So here's what happened. So I wasn't streaming this, but oh, good for you. You got your third win on the season. Good for you. So that means let me see this. Georgia Tech. Can't spell. You have 3 more games. Oh, no, you got your 4th win. My bad. You got your 4th win. You play Miami next week. You play North Carolina, and then you play Georgia. So your last home game of the season is against Miami. If you can win I don't see you guys going to a bowl game, unfortunately. You'd have to win 2 more games. You could beat Miami. That's a possibility. Miami, that you could beat them. North Carolina, I don't see you beating North Carolina. And you're not beating Georgia. I'm sorry. You are not beating Georgia. I'm going to save these changes. Georgia Bulldogs, 2022. We finally broke the streak of only winning 3 games. Well, good for you guys. But if I'm correct, you are the worst team in the ACC. No, you're not the worst team. No, I'm just kidding. The worst team in the ACC is either Virginia Tech, UVA, or Boston College, maybe. So you guys have improved. I guess that new coach is helping y'all. This is Dejon Edwards, and he's going to lose like 4 yards there. Danico Slaughter. Well, I think he kind of slaughters his opponents, so I think that's kind of it's in his name to slaughter his opponents. Lost 2 yards there. 2 and 7. Oh, no, I was looking at conference play. Here's Stetson's throw. Caught by Bowers, and he gets to the 24. Oh, I think I was looking at conference play. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, UVA's 3-6. Third down and 4 for Georgia. Bennett gonna throw. Oh! Dom Blaylock could have came up with that one. And it's going to be a 4th down and 4 for Georgia, and now they will punt. Don't care about the MLS Cup. So yeah, this is a huge game. I didn't get to watch College Game Day earlier because I was out. I was out. So I'm not sure. I heard there were a lot of good signs. I'm not gonna mention them, but I heard there were a lot of good signs. Here's the punt by Thorson. What a punt by Brett Thorson. That'll bounce. It will go. Did he save it at the 1? Wow. 75 yards to the 1. Who saved it? Oh my God. I've never seen a better punt save than this one. You talking to me? What a freaking save there. Number 1 on our offense. That's Nyland Green there who saved that punt. What an impressive save there. So where are you hiding? Desperation game tonight for the Phils. You win, you force game 7. You lose, that's it. Now, I will say this: I am impressed with the Phillies. I did not expect them to come through like this and make it to the World Series. I honestly, I didn't expect this to happen. I expected us to win the series against the Phillies. I didn't think it was going to be easy to beat the Phillies, but I expected us to win. But hey, you all came out strong, and hey, you will force game 7. All right. We'll see how it goes, man. Josh Heupel, who played at Oklahoma, 30. I can't read his stats. He was the 2000 Heisman Trophy runner-up. Heupel for Prez. Bob Stoops, Jim Tressel, Urban Meyer, Gene Chizik. Second-year success stories. Coaches to win a national title in his second season, 2000 to the present. Oh, Jacob, I thought you told us earlier or early in the season that you would go to this game. You didn't get tickets. They're very expensive. I will admit that. And did I say the Georgia Bulldog will? It's just Georgia Bulldog will now. First to 10 at the 1. Hand it off here. And he will get to the 4. Right there on the carry. Second down and 6 coming up for Tennessee. And they're going to go quick here. Right again on the carry. And take it down. Malachi Starks there on the takedown. This is the loudest I have heard Sanford Stadium this entire season, and probably the loudest I've heard it in a while. You struggle with Northwestern? I didn't see the game. Third down and 6. Oh, my God. Here's what Kirby said before the game. Well, I'll say it later. 3rd down and 6 for Tennessee. Here's Hooker in his own end zone with time. Now he's taken down. No, he's not. He take down. That's a safety. That has to be a safety. Did the ball get out? Jalen Carter got in on that tackle. Let's see here. Here's Hooker. I thought he got sacked. No, he lost the football. 76 picks it up. Did the ball get past the goal line? Well, did the ball get at? It's the ball that has to get out of the end zone. Uh, wow. Advance to the half yard past the goal line. So it will not be a safety, and Tennessee is gonna punt. But what a play there by Jalen Carter. They take Hooker down. He loses the ball. Offensive lineman picks it up. Jalen Carter gets in on it with a bunch of other Georgia players, and now Tennessee will be forced to punt. Also, Jamon Dumas Johnson got in on that tackle. 4th down and 10 here. Tennessee under review. They're gonna go to instant replay on this. They're gonna go to review on this play. I'm not sure. It looks close. I don't know. Well, yeah, actually, no, the ball is out of the end zone, so I think unless his knee fell down before he got out of the end zone. I can't tell. I can't tell. Gary said I would overturn it and make it a safety. All right, Gary. It's so close. I mean, it's hard to tell. I don't know. I really don't know. I just it's so hard to tell. Did his knee come down? I can't tell. There's too many guys in there. You can't tell. Jalen Carter. And also, number 13, Michael Williams got in on that tackle. They're still looking at this because this is a very close call. Still reviewing it. Yeah, these 2 points would go in credit of Brett Thorson. If it weren't for that long punt that he had, then I think it would have been then we wouldn't be in this situation. I saw Nazir Stackhouse there. He tried to get over to Hendon Hooker, but he couldn't get past Carter on the offensive line for Tennessee. Georgia fans are all putting up the safety signal. It's so hard to tell. Maybe the knee fell down, and they're still looking at it. This is such a crucial call. Well, regardless of that, Georgia's going to have good field. Well, actually, because Tennessee would have to do that kickoff. It wouldn't really give Georgia good field position. But if it would be a punt, then it would give Georgia really good field position. Yeah, this is actually a good look. Okay. So. Well, it's because the camera's turning over to Ringo. You can't see it. There we go. This is a good look. This is a good look. Don't change the look. Don't change the camera angle. Don't change the camera angle. Did his knee come down? Oh, I think the knee came down, actually. Actually, I think the knee came down. That has to be a safety. The knee came down. It looked like it. I think it's a safety. I'm not sure what Kirby thinks. Josh Heupel hoping it's not a safety. So hard to tell, man. So hard to tell. That last camera angle we got was a good one. This isn't good. This is like, this pylon cam is so blurry. Actually, no, this is a good look. Oh, yeah, his knee's down. That has to be a safety. That has to be a safety. His knee's down. Here's the decision. Ruling on the field stands. He got the ball out of the end zone. His knee didn't come down. It is not a safety. Georgia does not get the 2 points, and it'll be 4th down and 10 for Tennessee. They're going to punt, and Kirby's trying to get an explanation from the referee. But regardless of that, I think it'll be fine because Georgia's going to get good field position. How you doing, Valix? There was a safety last night in the Walton game. What up, Daniel? Yeah, I think it's a little BS too. But you know what? I'll take good field position as well. So here comes the punt by Tennessee. Georgia had a block punt last year against Arkansas. That was Dan Jackson. He's out for the season. Let's see what they do here. Tennessee gets it away without any problems. McConkey is going to catch it at the 38. So this is good field position for Georgia. 3:39 left in the first quarter. Georgia 7, Tennessee 3. Thank you, Daniel. I really appreciate that. Also, hit the like button on this stream. It says it down here. It says it down on my little ticker. And then every time whoever's playing, I put go whoever that team is. Like go Braves if the Braves are playing, go Dogs if Georgia's playing, go Jets if the Jets are playing, go Hawks if the Hawks are playing, go Rangers if the Rangers are playing, go whoever. First down at 10 at the the 37. Bennett, throw it deep right. Got it! Lad McConkey, touchdown! "37 yards, touchdown." One play. Just one play. I told you, I'll take great field position. That's why we needed that great field position for this play right there. UGA chants echoing around Sanford Stadium, and a very loud Sanford Stadium. I'd have goosebumps if I was there right now. Here's Podlensny here to take the extra point. And it's good. Georgia up 14-3 with 3:32 remaining in the first quarter. Lad McConkey with a 37-yard touchdown reception from Stetson Bennett. Go Dogs. Sick 'em. This is awesome. Yes! I'm going to change that avatar. I'm using my Jets avatar. I'm going to change that. I'm going to change that. There we go. That's better. Second straight game for Ladd McConkey with a receiving touchdown. One in his first 7 games. How many people are at the game? Here's the kickoff. It's a high kick, a very good kick. That'll bounce into the end zone for touchback. Or it'll be caught in the end zone and it'll be a touchback. This is the punt right here where number 1 on Georgia, Nyland Green there came up with the downer on the I'll take a touchdown over the 2. Now he could get a safety and then a touchdown. We could have been up 16-3 if we had a safety, but you know what? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. First and 10 here for the Volunteers on their own 25. Handoff. Jalen Wright getting out of bounds at the 35 for a Tennessee first down. Tennessee going with a quick tempo. They want to get into the end zone and get back into this game. Hooker, play action. Rolling to his left. And he gets out of the pocket and gets out of bounds at the 38. That was number 2. Second down and 8. Right. Jeez. The banging of the freaking hammers. That was Smell Mondin there, putting a lot of pressure there. 0 first quarter touchdowns allowed in the last 13 games. Their last first quarter touchdown was last year's game against Tennessee at Neyland Stadium. Third down and 5 here. Hooker throwing. Did he catch it? Yeah, it definitely bounced. Jalen Hyatt could not come up with it, and it's 4th down and 5, and the Volunteers are punting again. Third straight punt. Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, I saw it right there. The man coming towards Hyatt was number 24, Malachi Starks, who him and Christopher Smith lead the team in interceptions this season. I saw Christopher Smith get an interception against Kent State. I was at that game. I'm looking at where I sat at the game right now. Here's the punt by Tennessee, and it's muffed. As he was hit as he tried to make the fair catch, and I think that's got to be a penalty on Tennessee. They picked it up at the 22, but that's got to be a penalty on the Volunteers. Has to be. I saw this against Kent State where he got hit. I remember that. I was like, why is there no penalty on that? Here comes the penalty. Has to be on Tennessee. I don't know how that can't be on Georgia, or how that can be on Georgia. Kick catch interference on William Wright of Tennessee. Yeah, I was about to say like 15 yards. It's like pass interference, 15 yards from the original line of scrimmage, or from where the pass interference, or not the pass interference, the kicking catch interference occurred. Here's first down and 10 for Georgia, the 36. Branson Robinson going to take the carry, and he's going to get 1 yard. Oh wait, Andy, are you? I thought I heard you were going to the game. Are you not at the game? I heard you were going to the game. Are you not at the game, Andy? Into the game is Ladd McConkey. Now they got Kenny McIntosh in as running back. Hopefully, we see Kendall Milton out here. I heard Scott Howard say we'd see Kendall Milton. 107 passing yards for Georgia, 39 for Tennessee. Second down and 9 at the 37. Stetson in trouble, throwing right, and that's caught, and that's Kenny McIntosh, and he will get to the 20 or to the I don't know, the 15 maybe. Yeah, that was a 15-yard line. Oh, you didn't have a ride? Oh, I'm sorry, man. I was like, I was so jealous because you were gonna go to the best game of the season. Oh yeah, he got down at like the 15-yard line. I was about to say you were about to be at the best game of the season. Stetson's thrown for 156 yards today. Plays of 20-plus yards, 3 for Georgia, none for Tennessee. McIntosh running left side, and he will get out of bounds at the 8 or the 7 or 6. Looked like the 7. Yeah, I know, right? Darnell Washington is like a friggin' he's an offensive tackle, but he's playing tight end from Las Vegas. So I'm sorry, Andy. I was excited for you to go to the game. Second down and 3 at the 7. Dejon Edwards, I think he got the first down. Yep, first and goal of Georgia at the 4. And that will be the end of the first quarter here in Athens. Alrighty. The end of the first quarter here in Athens. Georgia 14, Tennessee 3. Oh, I know we can win this game. If we make it, yeah. You know what? You know what? Here's what I want. I want us to play somebody besides Alabama in the SEC. I'm getting sick and tired of it. Can we play somebody else? I mean, yeah, we had Auburn in 2017 and LSU in 2019, but it was Alabama 2018, 21. Can we get somebody other than Alabama? I'd like to play Tennessee in the SEC title. I'd like to play them. You know, I'm getting really tired of the Georgia Alabama SEC title because every time I want somebody besides just us and Alabama. I want us to play Tennessee. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm getting nervous for that. I hope we're Sleet has been telling me you can't root for the Houston Astros. It's like, dude, you can't control who I root for, obviously. But I mean, I'll be happy for the Phillies if they can win tonight and then win tomorrow. So this is crucial. Hey, if the Braves can win on Houston's field, the Phillies can too. Well, the Phillies have. But if the Braves can win twice on Houston's field, so can the Phillies. So I think they can do it. If they don't do it, then that's okay. That I won't be happy because I don't like seeing Houston winning things. I mean, I don't mind the Texans and I don't mind the Rockets and I don't mind the Houston Dynamo, but I can't stand the Astros. Hey, speaking of which, the Jets beat the Texans last year. I remember that game. That was that was a pretty ugly win. I remember that. That was an ugly win last year against the Texans, but we finally beat them. I was very happy with that. The Rockets are a rebuilding NBA team. They had a good game against the Hawks on opening night, and the Astros are cheaters like the New England Patriots are. But I mean, the New England Patriots aren't like their old selves, but they still beat the Jets today. So they're still kind of like their old selves. They're still beating the Jets, which the Jets have a huge game against Buffalo tomorrow. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I want to beat Buffalo. Yeah, that's exactly why I want them to win too. I want the NL East to be 3-0 against the Astros in the World Series. Nationals 2019, Braves last year, and Phillies this year. I want that to happen. You know what I mean? That's exactly why I want that to happen. Now we may not be in the World Series. Obviously, we may have gotten knocked out in the NLDS, but we still are the defending NL East champions. So that's one thing we have. We still have the NL East championship. The Phillies, I don't remember the last time they won the NL East. Uh, last Phillies. Last Phillies division title. When was it? Yeah, they go back to Charlie Manuel when they won the World Series in '08. Back in Athens, first to goal, Georgia at the Tennessee 4. Start of the second quarter. They got to go quick. Got to go quick. McIntosh, and he's taken down at the 5-yard line. Loss of 1 yard. Second and goal from that spot. They tried to fool Tennessee with the quick setup, but it didn't work out. Tennessee was set, so second and goal coming up for Georgia. McIntosh staying on the field. Now they all split out. You got McConkey on the left. You got Wash. You got Darnell. You got Bowers. Then you got Blaylock in there too. Here's Stetson throwing into the end zone. Did he come up with it? Touchdown! Marcus Rosemy Jack Saint. 20-3 Georgia. Oh yeah, he got 2 feet down. Gary, shut up, Gary. Shut up, Gary. I don't want to hear it. Oh, let's see if he got 1 foot down. It's like, dude, he got both down. Oh, what a video there. Let's freaking go, dogs. Woo. Touchdown, dogs. Yes, sir. I think Salido's just saying Astros to give Hyden a hard. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know. I know all about it. Podlensny here to take the extra point. Put Georgia up 21-3. No! He hit the upright. Oh no, it went in. He hit the left upright, but it did go in. And it is 21-3 Georgia with 14 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Second touchdown pass today by Stetson Bennett. 14-17 left in the first half. Georgia 21, Tennessee 3. Yeah, I know. It should have been I thought it was going to be a safety too, but you know what? I'm just happy we're winning because I was driving home from where I was earlier today and I was listening to the radio and when I heard that they fumbled, I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I knew something like that would have happened. I knew Tennessee was going to come out strong, but I think Georgia's responded very well from that strong start. If Tennessee would have gotten that touchdown, then I would have been a little more worried, but it's okay. And we're already back here in Athens. We had like one commercial on here. Already kicking off here. And that ball is going to be caught in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Hendon Hooker and that Tennessee offense. Here's an update here. Oregon and Colorado. Look at Bo Nix caught a freaking receiving touchdown. That is his first of his career. They got Bo Nix in the Heisman watch. Hey, you got to include Hendon Hooker. Hendon Hooker's also in the Heisman race. Don't not include him. And here he is out here, Hendon Hooker. First down and 10 on his own 25. Gonna throw here. In trouble. And he'll be taken down. A loss of 2, I think. Number 90. Tramel Walthour. Loss of 1. Tennessee going quick. Definitely. Hooker throwing to his left. Caught by, I think, Jalen Hyatt. No, that is not Jalen Hyatt. Kamari Lassiter. Well, that's, who the heck is that? Number 5? It's not Jalen Hyatt. Number 5. Wait. Wait, what the heck was that? Did Hooker catch that pass? Hooker throwing incomplete. Oh, and then a flag comes in late. That's probably going to be pass interference on Georgia. Go Dogs, Andy. Jason Autry, the referee for this game, gonna tell us about the penalty. What is it? Holding on Georgia. Number who? Javon Bullard, number 22, with holding. Tennessee gets a first down for that. Oh, that was Brew McCoy who made that catch. My bad. First down and 10 for Tennessee after the penalty by Javon Bullard. Oh, I tried to see that. That stadium is rocking right now. Right on the carry. About 2 yards on that rush. And Bullard. There was Bullard again. Second down and 8. Tennessee going hurry up. Hooker throwing to his left. It's caught. And that was number 15. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Number 15? Number 15 on Tennessee. Oh, Brew McCoy. Third down and 5 for Tennessee. 125 decibels. It is loud in Sanford Stadium. I mean, this is the loudest. We have not heard it this loud since the Notre Dame game in 2019. Here's Hooker throwing over the middle, and that pass is caught by number 87, I believe. I'm not sure who that was. Wright escapes the tackle and gets 3. Oh, no, that's not right. That's number 2. Jabari Small. Second down and 8. There might be some yellow in that. I mean, some orange in that stadium, but a ton more red. Hooker in the pocket, throwing. Broken up by Keeler Ringo, and a flag. What? Holding? Holding? What are you talking about? Now, down on the field for Georgia is number Michael Williams, the defensive lineman, and I think I think he should be okay. I think I saw them help him up. So while we're in commercial break, let's take a look at scores around college football right now. I saw that Ohio State defeated Northwestern 21-7. Scores. So Georgia beating Tennessee 21-3. Oregon is beating Colorado 21-7 in the second quarter. Penn State beating Indiana 14-7 in the second quarter. Michigan State beating Illinois 9-7 in the second quarter. Kansas beating Oklahoma State 17-7 in the second quarter. Pittsburgh beating Syracuse 7-6 in the second quarter. And UCF and Memphis are tied at 14 in the second quarter. Coming up later, we have Alabama versus LSU in Baton Rouge at 7 o'clock on ESPN. We have Texas and Kansas State in Manhattan, Kansas at 7 o'clock on Fox Sports 1. We have Clemson and Notre Dame at 7:30 on NBC and Peacock. We have Michigan and Rutgers at 7:30 on the Big Ten Network. Arizona versus Utah at 7:30 on the Pac-12 on the Pac-12 Network. At 8 o'clock, we have Wake Forest and NC State on the ACC Network. At 10:30, California and USC playing on ESPN. At 10:30, we have UCLA on the road against Arizona State on Fox Sports 1. Other final scores. So yeah, Ohio State beats Northwestern 21-7, and TCU beat Texas Tech 34-24. North Carolina beat Virginia 31-28, and Tulane beat Tulsa 27-13. 3 first downs this drive for Tennessee, 3 on their first 4 drives, so they haven't gotten many first downs, only 6 today. And, well, 2 of them were penalties on this drive. They are on the Georgia 33. Almost jumping offside there. Tennessee throwing to the right, caught by Jalen Hyatt, getting past the 20, out of bounds at the 16 for a first down, Tennessee. Got past Keely Ringo, but that was it. Now on the Georgia 17. 161 passing yards for Georgia. Hooker is going to take it himself, going to get to the 10, and he bodies number 24. Number 24, Malachi Starks. He bodied him there. 80 touchdown percentage. I think it said 6th in the nation. 2nd down and 4. Jalen Wright there, getting 2 for Tennessee. 3rd down and 2 coming up for the Volunteers. Uh-oh, and a false start coming up on Tennessee. That's going to push them back 5 yards. Number 58 on Tennessee with the false start. That is number 58 on Tennessee. Darnell Wright. 3rd down and 7 for Tennessee now. This is their 4th false start today. Hooker. And now another flag. That must be another false start. And yes, it is. Another 5-yard penalty. Back now 3rd down and 12 now for Tennessee. That was Jalen Wright, the running back, with the false start. And now Tennessee, when they had a 3rd down and 2, they're now at a 3rd down and 12 with 2 straight false start penalties. Their 5th false start penalty of the game. At first, I thought Georgia was about to jump off sides, but no. 2 penalties today for Georgia, 6 for Tennessee. 5 of them have been false starts. The other one was the, I believe, blitz coming for Georgia. The pass to number 88 on Tennessee is broken up. Broken up there by number 22, Javon Bullard. Princeton Fant, the intended receiver, broken up there by Javon Bullard. And this will be a field goal coming up for Tennessee. Chase McGrath, he's 1 for 1 today on field goals, made a 47-yard field goal in the first quarter that put Tennessee up 3-0, and then after that, it's been all Georgia, but now looking to make it 21-6, and he does. He puts it right through the middle, and it is 21-6 Georgia. Now, Georgia better be ready. They're playing great right now, but Tennessee's going to be frustrated, and they're going to come out hard in the second half. So we better be ready. They're going to come out. They're going to come out hard. They're going to come out want to really want to put as many points on the board. They want to win this game as much as we do. This crowd is insane, bro. Dang, I wish I was there. I wish I was there too, but I heard tickets were at least $1,000. Even in the upper deck, tickets were $1,000 freaking dollars. That's how expensive. That's how this game was selling for so much money. They're gonna make so much money off of the amount of tickets they're selling for this game. It's insanity. It's insanity. I'm gonna see. What is the attendance for this game? Does anybody know? Nobody knows. The stadium holds 92,746. There's way more than that many people. I'm gonna search up Tennessee. Did I spell Tennessee wrong? Tennna. 95,000? No, ESPN tells me it's 92,000. I'm not sure. Oh, we're not looking at that game. The game I'm looking forward to tonight is Alabama LSU. That's gonna be a great game. What really made me mad is the fact that this game wasn't at night. This should have been our night game. Now we're not gonna have a night game at Sanford State. We're not gonna play Georgia Tech under the lights. No way. Why put a game like that under the lights? And the kickoff here by McGrath is to the right, and it is gonna be that was that should be Curious Jackson. No, number 10 is Curious Jackson. That was Dejon Edwards taking that reception, but he stepped in the end zone. Hold on, what is Sanford Stadium's capacity? Yeah, it's 92,746. That's what it is. ESPN says it, and then I searched it up. Oh, he got to visit the Blue Angels. He got to go on a study abroad trip to Europe, Stetson Bennett. Wow. He went to the corn maze in Popel Farms, Odom, Georgia. So he's been. Yeah, I love Georgia, man. I love it. People always tell me, why do you root for a team that you don't go to school at? Brock Bowers fighting for the first down, and he's gonna get it. I think he got that one. Here's Todd Monken in the booth, our offensive coordinator, who has done he has done a phenomenal job leading our offense. I'm really happy with him. He's also our quarterbacks coach. It's his third season here. Second down and 1. Brock Bowers did not get the first down, but with that strength of his, he could really fight for it. I mean, him and Darnell. Brock Bowers is also very fast. Darnell, he looks like an offensive he looks like an offensive tackle. And now Was that Dejon Edwards? Yes. First down, Georgia. Syracuse losing 10-6 at halftime. UCF beating Memphis 21-14. Ohio State won 21-7. TCU won 34-24. North Carolina won 31-28. First down and 10 coming up for Georgia. New Mexico beating Utah State 10-7. Liberty beating look, Liberty is beating Arkansas 14-0. Liberty's a good team. Stetson going deep downfield. That's got to be pass interference. Amarius, or no, Arian Smith, not Matt. I think he pulled his jersey. That was a close. I mean, okay, whatever. Shut up, Gary. Shut up. Slightly. Shut up. Can't stand it. That's the only good thing about CBS not ending their contract with the SEC. That's the only good thing about SEC not having games on CBS starting next season is we don't have to listen to Gary Danielson. I don't mind Brad Nessler, he's good, but Gary Danielson is so dang annoying. Even with Vern Lundquist, he was annoying, and he's still annoying today. You know what I liked about the Auburn game? It wasn't Brad Nessler and Gary Danielson. It was actually the play-by-play announcer for the Phillies was actually the announcer for that game, and I was like, I like this guy. But like Mike McCarthy or something like that. He's a good announcer. They're down in 9, and a flag comes in, and a false start on Georgia. Brock Bowers committing the false start. They're down in 14 coming up for Georgia. They're down in 14 here at the 34-yard line. Georgia going to throw it. Stetson gets it to number 10, Kyrus Jackson, but he picks up like 5. And it'll be a 4th down and 11. He picked up 4. 4th down and 11 coming up for Georgia. They will be punting. And this will be their second punt. Tied for 10th for the longest punt in school history. The 75-yard punt by Brett Thorson. It was between Brett Thorson and like Noah Jones, I heard. And the punt by Thorson is another good punt. And this ball will actually be bounced to the 31. So Tennessee has good starting position. Or the 30, I'm not sure. It looked like the 31. And Thorson is a bit of a shorter punt. As we have 6 minutes and 41 seconds remaining in the first half. Georgia with 21, Tennessee 6. Tennessee looking to get in the end zone for the first time and to make it a 1-score game with a touchdown because they want to have this momentum, because I heard if Tennessee scores and then the half ends 21-13, Tennessee has the ball to start the second half. So they want that momentum. But if you're Georgia, you want to get another stop on defense. But defense has played solid today. I'm very happy with the defense. So good for them. Good for them. So let's see. Chase McGrath made a 47-yard field goal. Let's see. I'm gonna answer the. I'm gonna see the last time the Phillies won a division title. Their last National League East title was 2011, which was their last time they made the postseason. They were eliminated by the Reds in the postseason. So the Phillies They were favored to win that world. They were favored to win the World Series. They finished with the best record in baseball for the second straight year. Their record was 120-60. And so yeah, that was the last time the Phillies won the division, 11 years ago. The University of Georgia Vince Dooley athletic department, yeah. Vince Dooley athletic complex. Look at Vince. They got the statue of Vince Dooley. So they have markings. Yeah, they got Charlie Trippy's number and signature by the 15-yard line, and then you got Vince Dooley with the VD on the other sideline by the 15-yard line. So I like this tribute to Charlie Trippy and Vince Dooley. So let's win today. Let's do it for Vince. We got Sunshine on the Tennessee Volunteers sideline. Here's Hooker throwing. That is caught by number 4. 17-yard pickup there and a first down, Tennessee. Cedric Tillman with the reception, getting to the 48. Right here is going to fight his way to the Georgia 46 or the 45. So field goal, punt, field goal. 49 points per game, leads the nation. Right here is going to get to the first down marker. Tennessee going quick here. Or did he not get it? With the sound of the crowd, it looks like, no, it was 3rd down and 1. No, they did not. And Wright does not get the first down. There's Harry Dowg. Robert Beal. Looks like it. I see Bullard there. Tennessee going for it on 4th down and 1. Hooker's going to take it to the 38 and a first down, Tennessee. First and 10 here. The 39, I'm sorry, Hooker with time throwing to the end zone. Intercepted! Keely Ringo in the end zone. Picks off Hendon Hooker. If I'm correct, that has to be his first interception since the pick 6 in the national championship last year. Has to be. That has to be his first interception since the Natty. And they got the Savage pads on. I think that's his first interception since the Natty. Statistics. I believe that this has to be his first Yep, that is his first interception since the Natty. Georgia on the field now. Oh, would you look at that? Kendall Milton. That looks like, yeah, Kendall Milton back out on the field. Haven't seen him since the Auburn game. What an impressive catch there by Marcus Rosemy-Jacksaint. 2nd down and 5 for the Dogs. Stetson with is that Milton in the backfield? I think I see a number 2. That is Kendall Milton, I believe. Oh no, it's Edwards getting past the 35 to the 40, stays on his feet and hit hard by number 12 on Tennessee. But he gets the first down. Number 12 on the defense. That is Tamarian McDonald. First down, Georgia at the 45. Tate Radledge, Cedric Van Pran coming in with the blocks. Georgia has 80 rushing yards and Tennessee has 50. First down and 10 at the 45. All right, nobody in the backfield with Stetson. He's in an empty backfield. So they're going to go passing here. Stetson with time. Throwing. Caught by Marcus Rosemy-Jacksaint, and I think he got the first down. Yes, he does. He has the first down to the Tennessee 45. Here's Dejon Edwards getting past the 45 and falls down at the 41 of Tennessee, but another first down for Georgia with 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Yeah, if he didn't fall, he would have had 6 or 7 more yards. Oh, would you look at that? Florida beats Texas A&M 41-24. Good for Florida. I said they'd lose that game. Well, I guess not. Well, now that makes Florida. How many games have they won this year? 5, 6? I think they're bowl eligible now. They lost to us. They lost to Tennessee. Handoff. Edwards is going to lose 2. Oh, no, Branson Robinson is going to lose 2. Oh, he's going to lose 1. My bad. There's number 10 on Tennessee. Number 10 on Tennessee and number 19. Number 10, Juwan Mitchell. And number 19. And number 19. That would be number 19 on Tennessee. Let's see. I can't really read right now. Joshua Josephs. Yeah, Dan Jackson got 1 interception this season. That was against South Carolina. Malcolm Starks has 2. He got 1 against Oregon and South Carolina. Christopher Smith got 1 against Kent State, and I do not remember the other one. Number 11, Latrell Bumpus is being helped to the tent. His home is Savannah, Tennessee, not Savannah, Georgia. Savannah, Tennessee. I never knew there was a Savannah, Tennessee. Halftime report coming up. I'll step aside for a little bit during halftime. All right, Stetson having a chat with the offensive line. Now they're getting set here for the 2nd down and 10. I thought they lost a yard on that play. Apparently not. Stetson at the Tennessee 48 in the pocket. Now he's going to throw, and that pass is caught by Ladd McConkey, and he gets to the 25. 23 yards and a Georgia first down. And we got a bunch of Tennessee fans just hoping that they can do something to stay in this, that the team can do something to stay in this game. But Georgia right now looking to try and run away with this one. Getting with a great responses to the tennis to the fumble early in the first quarter, and then and just yeah. And they've done very well. Was that Kendall Milton? Oh, no, it was McIntosh. McIntosh getting about 1. And timeout called by Kirby Smart. Josh Heupel in Tennessee called their first timeout of the first half. They got 2. Georgia's got all 3. I don't know if y'all know this, but in 15 days, the World Cup starts in Qatar. The USA plays. I know they play. Iran. They play England, and they play Wales. So I think they could beat Iran. Maybe they could beat Wales, but I don't know about England. England's got a good soccer team. Soccer gets boring. That's why I don't commentate this. So in the SEC, Georgia is in first, and Tennessee is in second in the East. This is a battle for the top of the East right now. At first, it was kind of like, Georgia's got the number 1 seed in the East locked up, but now it's a battle for number 1. It could be Georgia or it could be Tennessee. I'm hoping Georgia keeps that spot locked. But in the nation, Tennessee is number 1 and Georgia's number 3. If you saw the playoff rankings that came out last Sunday or last Monday. Was it last Sunday or last Monday? It was last week. Stetson here, 2nd down and 9. Pass is caught by Marcus Rosemy-Jacksaint, who gets to the 18. Has to get like 3 more yards for a first down. 4, actually. Approaching the last 30 seconds of the first half. Georgia's 2 for 4 on 3rd down today. You got McIntosh in the backfield along with Stetson Bennett. Stetson here. Throwing. Caught by Ladd McConkey and gets out of bounds past the 10-yard line. First down, Georgia. It was about the 8-yard line, 9-yard line. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. There's been some crazy stuff happen. It's been crazy. Scores around the SEC. I want to take a look at other scores around the SEC. Got out of bounds at the 10. 1st and goal for Georgia. Stetson in an empty backfield. You got 2 receivers on the left, 3 on the right. And the pass will be caught by McIntosh, and he gets to the 1-yard line. And a timeout is called by Georgia. Actually, that timeout before the commercial break was called by Georgia, so they have 1 timeout remaining. Tennessee has all 3. Yeah, I was like, I thought Kirby Smart called the timeout, but it was actually, it was. Marcus Rosemy-Jacksaint coming in with the block there, tried to help McIntosh out there, and it kind of helped him, but then he got tripped up. 2nd and goal coming up for Georgia. I think at about the Tennessee 2 or the Tennessee 1. Look at Stetson Bennett. He's got a fresh cut. Look at that guy. So, yeah, in the AP poll, Georgia's number 1. In the college football playoff poll, Tennessee's number 1, so it's flip-flop. Georgia's down at number 3. In the AP poll, Tennessee and Ohio State are in a tie for second. And you have number 4, Michigan, but number 4 for the college football playoff poll is Clemson. Clemson was I think Clemson's number 5 in the AP poll. But right now, we have the rankings on the scoreboard are by the college football playoff rankings. So Tennessee number 1, Georgia number 3. So that's what we're going by now. We're not going by the AP poll. As soon as the first college football playoff poll comes out, that's the rankings that are showed right now. Seven seconds left. Georgia on the Tennessee 2. Second and goal here. 3 receivers on the right. Rosemy Jack Saint. You got McIntosh or Bowers down at the bottom screen. Stetson's throw to the end zone is knocked away, intended for Marcus Rosemy Jack Saint. And now it'll bring up third down and goal for Georgia. I'm not sure if they're going to bring out Podlenski, and I think they are. I see Stetson walking off the field. Oh, no. I could see Stetson talking to Kirby, I think, and Kirby was not happy. We're gonna bring in some extra O-line protection here. Well, actually, now the timeout confusion is now fixed. I guess Tennessee did use that timeout before the commercial break, and then Georgia used that timeout when we got to the 2. But here's Podlenski in here to take the field goal, and he puts it right through the middle, and that is the end of the first half. Georgia 24, Tennessee 6. I'm going to step aside for a little bit. And Stetson's still talking with Kirby. I hope it's not like the Michigan game where, like, at halftime, that's number 6 on Georgia right there. That would be, that'd be McIntosh. So I think Josh Heupel is going to try and fire up his team for this second half because they want to get, they want to get a good start to the second half, get their defense going because well, actually, Tennessee's defense isn't that good, and Georgia's kind of taking advantage of those mistakes. Well, they got a pretty solid defense actually. I was thinking about Alabama, not Tennessee. Tennessee's got a pretty good defense, but I remember Ladd McConkey. He caused some separation there in the secondary, and that's where he was able to catch that pass. But yeah, I'm gonna step aside for a second. I will see you all in a little bit. Yeah, great first half by Georgia. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better first half from this team. Um, yeah, I put my glasses on now. I can read better. Let's finish this. Georgia, believe in the G. Yes, believe in the G. Also, believe in the P. Philadelphia. Also, believe in the L. Believe in the R. Are the Rangers playing tonight? I'm not sure. Let me see. I think they are. Here's the defense. Oh yeah, Kirby Smart will definitely take you to school. If you want any education on defense, okay, he'll take you there. He'll take you there. Rangers. Let's see. Who are the Rangers playing? They're playing the Red Wings 5 o'clock tomorrow. Um, see how we do. We lost to the Bruins on I think Wednesday. I think that was Wednesday. Oh no, it was Thursday. On Thursday, the Bruins beat the Rangers 5-2. Georgia, I mean not Georgia, the Rangers. They were on a 3-game winning streak. They were on a 4-game losing streak. They beat the Lightning. They beat the Wild. They lost to the Jets. They beat the Ducks. They lost to the Sharks. They lost to the Blue Jackets. They lost to the Avalanche. They lost to the Islanders. They beat the Stars. They beat the Coyotes. They beat the Flyers. And then they lost to the Bruins. So they were on a 3-game win streak. We've won, what, 5 games? 6 games, and we've lost 4. 2 of them, I think, were overtime. 2 overtime losses. That would be San Jose and Colorado. Colorado actually went into a shootout. Yes, but we still have the second half. I'm not just streaming the first half. I missed the Stetson Bennett touchdown where he ran it into the end zone. He dived for the pylon. Here's the Texas Tech game deep down the sideline. Oh, what a catch. Wow. What an impressive catch there. Oh, yeah, Duke beat Boston College last night 38-31. They're now bowl eligible. What an improvement by Duke. They struggled last season. They fired David Cutcliffe, and look at the improvement. They beat Miami, well, because Tyler Van Dyke got injured, and what's his name? What's the quarterback's name? Miami Hurricanes quarterbacks. I know they got Tyler Van Dyke, and then you have it's what's his name? And you got the Redcoats performing right now. I could just search it up. Let's search up Miami. Who is Miami playing today, by the way? Are they playing today or no? They, oh yeah, they're playing Florida State. That'll be a good game. I have a feeling Miami's going to lose to Georgia Tech. I just think that could be a loss for Miami. Miami. Let's see. Who is there other than Tyler Van Dyke? Who's the other one? Oh, Jake Garcia. Yeah, Jake Garcia. Ja'Curry Brown. Yeah, you got Ja'Curry Brown. Yeah, we'll see if we'll see if Miami beats Florida State. Let's see. Let me take a look at the Florida State, Florida State, Miami rivalry. Miami was such a really they were one of the best teams. Yeah, in the 80s, Miami was such a good team. The 80s and the 90s, Miami was such a great team. Oh, would you look at that? Um, in the history of this, and for the largest victories for both teams, the largest one for Miami was a 47 to nothing win in 1976. For Florida State, it was a 47 to nothing win in 97. Longest win streaks were Florida State 7 from 1963 to 1972 and 2010 to 2016. The last meeting was last year between last year in wait, is it in Florida State or is it in Miami? Miami, are they at home this time? They're at they're home this time. Last year was in Tallahassee, and Florida State won 31 to 28. So they have a current they were the last team to win. They won last season. Um, they've had total of 66 meetings, and Miami leads the series 35 to 31. So there have been no ties. The last game at the Orange Bowl was 2006. Florida State won that game. The comeback and wide left. 2018 was Miami's first win against Florida State at home since 2004, and then the first time Miami beaten Florida State in back-to-back years since 2003 and 2004 season. So basically, it's kind of like a back and forth. So Florida State, Miami was on a 4-game winning streak. They won 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, and then last year they lost. So then before 2017, Florida State won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight wins over Miami. 2013 was the year with Jameis Winston. That was when Florida State was such a great team. They've kind of backed off a little bit. They had a good start to the season. If I'm correct, they were 3-0. They beat LSU in New Orleans. I remember that. 100%, Andy. 100% should have been a night game. I don't know why it wasn't. It's so stupid. Maybe next year we'll get a night game. I'm trying to remember who we're playing next year. I have it marked. I know I have it marked down somewhere. Or did I not mention it on this Instagram? No, I have it here. So Georgia next year is playing UT Martin. They're playing Ball State, South Carolina, UAB, Auburn, Kentucky, Vanderbilt, Florida, Missouri, Ole Miss, Tennessee, and Georgia Tech. So we have 1, 2, 3, or I think the UT Martin game is at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. If I'm correct, I think the Georgia FBS schedules future. SEC. SEC. Georgia Bulldogs. Future schedules. 2023. I think I heard it would be like in. Heard that game might be in I think we have one game in Mercedes-Benz next year, maybe. Do we? Let's see. I feel like we do. Released today. There it is. No, they're all in yeah, no game at the Mercedes-Benz next year. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My God, we have 7 home games next year. This year, how many home games? Is that Hines Ward? Or is that Denzel Ward? Uh-oh, there's a Gator. I think that's Denzel Ward. Um, so let's see. Home games this year. Samford. Week 4 was. Oh, let's see this. 2001. We stunned Tennessee in 2001, beating them 26-24 in Knoxville. Oh, great! Not the not the Hail Mary. Oh, that was so shocking. Oh, that was terrible. Jawan Jennings. Oh, that is a game I dread forever. But you know what? It doesn't affect me today. Tennessee always thinks about that game because that was the last time they beat us, and it was here in Athens too. I'm trying to think this. Our last loss in Athens. We haven't lost in Athens since I believe 2019 was the last time we lost in Athens. 2019 South Carolina. Because I don't think we lost a home game in 2020. I don't think we played. I don't think we lost a home game in 2020. I think it was. I don't think we at Arkansas. No, that was a neutral site. Vanderbilt. That game was canceled. Yeah, I don't think we've lost a home game because last year we didn't lose a home game. Well, we didn't lose until Alabama in the SEC title. So, um, yeah, I believe if I'm correct, I believe that mean yeah, we haven't lost a home game. We haven't lost at Sanford Stadium since 2019 South Carolina. Yeah. Yep, it was South Carolina 2019. Okay. I'm gonna take a look as we are still at halftime. I'm gonna take a look at scores around the SEC. Um, CAA scores. I'm gonna see the SEC. So Georgia beating Tennessee 24-6. Liberty beating Arkansas 21-3. Kentucky beat Missouri 21-17 yesterday, and Florida beat Texas A&M 41-24. I thought that would be a rough game for Florida, but hey, they're fine. Because you know how it's really hard to play in a Oh, you guys are on a bye week? Yeah, I was wondering when the Cowboys bye week would be. Well, my Jets are playing the Bills tomorrow in New Jersey, so I'm gonna hope we win that game, but it's gonna be a really tough game for us to win. I heard there were some injuries on Buffalo, so maybe the Jets could take advantage of that. But I don't think I'm gonna stream that game. I think I'm gonna go watch it at a sports bar. Now we're underway in Athens for the third quarter. Tennessee starting with the ball for the third quarter. Let's take a look at key plays here. Stetson. Oh, this was the touchdown where he ran into the end zone. Dove for the pylon. Oh yeah, he was in. He was in. Then here's another one. Here was the punt that was downed. To a Nyland Green there on the down there. First down and 10 for Tennessee. Jalen Wright, who escapes the pile there and gets past the 40 to the 41. Georgia thinks there should be a flag or something. Oh, because he was down. Not a penalty. He was down. And I believe that they got the first down. Oh, no. Player down for Georgia. That is number 33. Robert Beal. Oh, no, this isn't good. This is not good. Third down and 1 coming up for the Volunteers. Oh, this is not good. This isn't good. We've had some we've had some bad injuries. Key player injuries this year. Nolan Smith, Dan Jackson, A.D. Mitchell, I think, is pretty much out for the season. I don't think A.D. Mitchell's returning. Been waiting to see if he'll return. I don't think he's coming back, A.D. Mitchell. Robert Beal. What could the injury be? He's sitting up now. Show it again. Oh, did he twist something? Oh, I think he twisted something. He had to have twisted something. Well, he is walking off the field, and it. Stetson Bennett, 226 passing yards, 3 total touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 88 passing yards for Hendon Hooker, and an interception. His second interception of the season. Tennessee offense sputters. 49.4 points. He's only got 6. Wait, 49.4 in the first half? I don't think Tennessee got that. Did Hooker take it himself? No. And it's like, yeah, it's literally yet less than a yard to get this first down. It's a 4th down and 1, and Tennessee is going for it. And Wright goes over the top, and he gets the first down to the 36. You definitely have to go for it. 100%. That's not a question, Gary. I don't. Oh, now we got a Tennessee player down, and this is number. Oh, it's Jalen Hyatt. Oh gosh, that's not good, and he's spitting. Yeah, his stomach. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Takes the helmet off. What the hell's going on here? His own player, right, lands on. He landed on his like leg, I think. And now a Tennessee injury now. So you got Robert Beal, and now you got Jalen Hyatt. So I'm not sure. Yeah, it's celebration or survival. I got a new subscriber on my channel, Jay Hawley. I'm at 259. Jay Hawley has subscribed to me. I appreciate that, Jay. I'm now at 259 subscribers, and I'm hoping to get that number up. I'm still on the road to 300. I mean, I hit 200 last January, I think. It was after the national championship. I think I was at 200 before the Super Bowl. I don't know. I got to look back at my videos. I'm going to see when I hit 200. I made a video about it. I reached 200 subscribers. After. Oh no, way after the Super Bowl. I reached the 200 subscribers around like March. March is when I had reached 200 subscribers. Alrighty, so let's see. Hopefully Hyatt and Beal are okay. Well, Hyatt looks like he's fine. He's on the sideline. He's tying his shoe. I think he's okay. He looks like he's okay. First down and 10 for Tennessee. At their own 36-yard line. And he gives it to Wright, who's going to be stopped at the 40-yard line. Gain of about 4. You got 2 guys in the backfield. You got a guy in the slot, and then you got Wright with Hendon Hooker. And Hooker's going to fake the handoff to Wright. Throwing to the right. Tillman, who gets the first down for Tennessee, down by the 47, 48, 49, 47. 47-yard line for Tennessee. Oh, is Tillman's ankle okay? First and 10 on their own 47. Right in the backfield with Hendon Hooker. Hooker has it, throws it, complete to Jalen Hyatt, out of bounds at midfield, about 3 yards. Second down and 7 coming up for Tennessee. Tennessee at midfield. Hooker's going to take it himself, and he'll get the first down and get out of bounds at the 41. Or the 40. Christopher Smith forces him out of bounds. Wait, he got out of bounds. Why is the clock still running? Yeah, it was the 41. Hooker throwing it again. Rolling right. And a hit! And a takedown! Number 10, Jamon Dumas Johnson takes down Hendon Hooker, and a loss of, I think, 3 there. Five, actually. Back to the 46. Wright is going to get 2. And now down on the field for Georgia is Jamon Dumas Johnson. So here's that hit. What a hit by Jamon Dumas Johnson, and he causes him to fall down. And now he's down on the field. Georgia 24, Tennessee 6, 10:59 left in the third. And a oh, I didn't think he fumbled it. I thought he just fell. I didn't see a fumble there. My favorite ads are the Fansville ads for college football, Dr. Pepper. I like those ads. They're very funny. A main sponsor of the college football playoffs is Cheez-Its. Then I got my New York Jets roster, which I think I'm going to need to update. Look at the 360 cam of the Georgia crowd, and boy, are they going crazy. It's good that we're playing Auburn and Tennessee here this year. Good for that. Well, yeah, every year, 2017. So that means next year we play Tennessee and Auburn on the road. The previous year we played Tennessee and Auburn on the road. 2019 was Tennessee and Auburn on the road. Haven't lost to Tennessee since 2016, and the last time we lost to them at Sanford. We lost to them at Neyland in 2015, a week after we lost to Alabama in Athens. Hooker under pressure, and he's going to get taken down at midfield. Javon Bullard, but mainly number 90, Tramel Walthor, coming up with the sack. And Tennessee is going to be forced to punt here. Yep. Oh, 4th down and 20? Oh, yeah. Or no, was it number 97? Or I think it was Warren Brinson, I believe. I think that was Warren Brinson. My apologies. And Ladd McConkey back to receive this punt from Tennessee. Almost blocked there. And McConkey with a fair catch at the 13-yard line. So that's where Georgia's going to start. Yeah, it was Warren Brinson. My bad. Defense has come in clutch this entire game. This entire game, the defense has come in clutch. Very happy with the defense. They're the reason why we have these 24 points. Well, two of them, we could have had two more. We could have been up 26-6, and it could have been we could have been up more if the safety would have happened. Those 2 points would have been credit to Brett Thorson. The credit would have gone to Brett Thorson, 100%. I don't dispute that at all. Brett Thorson deserves the would deserve the credit for that. But Georgia right now, this drive is Georgia's chance to run away to really make this game put the game in their hands. The game is pretty much put the game in the books, hopefully, and close out another game against Tennessee, which is, if I'm correct, I'm going to search up Tennessee, Georgia rivalry. I'm going to do a little research here. All right, we got a Jeep update. Oregon and Colorado. Let's see what's happening here. It's 28-10, and is that did Bo Nix run in for that touchdown? Oregon up 35-10 on Colorado. This is the 52nd meeting between Georgia and Tennessee. Georgia and Tennessee meeting for the 52nd time. Georgia leads the series 26-23 and 26 wins, 23 losses, and 2 ties. Who is the only team to miss the playoff after debuting at number 1 in the initial college football playoff poll? Who would that be? Alabama? Alabama, maybe? I'm going to say Alabama. It's got to be them. Or Clemson. And the throw was overthrown, intended for Bowers. They're down at 6 for Georgia, coming up for Georgia. Georgia has a 5-game winning streak. The longest win streak in the series is Tennessee. They had a 9-game winning streak from 1989 to 1999. So 2000, we finally took them down. 2001 was special. Third down and 6 here. Bennett caught by McConkey, and he will get to the 25-yard line, and a first down coming up, and a first down for Georgia. Oh, you have asthma? Oh, I'm very sorry, man. I'm very sorry. Very sorry, man. I used to get when I was younger, I used to get asthma. I don't get it anymore, so I'm very sorry, Andy, and I hope it gets well soon. Uh, you should eat some. You should have some soup. That'll help you. I think some soup will help you. That's my advice. Have some soup. That'll help. From the 25. Bowers is going to take it, and he'll get to the 32. 7 yards. Second down and 3 coming up. So, yeah, I'm sorry, Andy, if that you have about your asthma. Hopefully it gets better soon. Yeah, I used to get I remember the, like, 2 times I went to the hospital because of my asthma. I remember those 2 times I went to the hospital. It was terrible. Uh-oh, we got rainfall in Athens. Second down and 3. Handoff to McIntosh, and he'll get the first down to the 37. Oh, yeah, there's rain coming down in Athens. Uh-oh, we got rain. No problem, man. No problem. Wow. That's pretty heavy rainfall in Athens. Wow. This could affect the game. 1st and 10 from the 36. McIntosh is going to keep it and gets a great tackle there by number 0, Slaughter. I think Georgia should run the ball a lot right now because one there's rain, and two there you don't want to risk throwing an interception and not get good handle on the ball in the rain. When was the last time we played in the rain? I remember the Alabama game in 2015 was in the rain. And Edwards is going to lose a ton of yards. Jawan Mitchell makes it a 3rd down and 9. Oh, he didn't lose any. He didn't lose any yards. Really? I thought he lost some yards. I swear he lost a yard or two. Mm-hmm. Guess he didn't lose any yards. 3rd down and 9 from the 37. The pass is caught by McConkey, who gets past midfield and past the 45 to the 40. 1st down, Land McConkey. 23 yards. I am actually. I thought Tennessee would keep it a lot more closer. They got off to a good start with the fumble and getting that field goal, but after that, it's been all Georgia. First and 10 from the Tennessee 40. They give it to Dejon Edwards, who gets 8 yards. Cedric Van Pran coming in there. Also number 77. That is Devin Willock coming in with a few blocks there. Yeah, Cedric Van Pran. Now it's Branson Robinson coming in for this 2nd down and 2. Extra protection on the offensive line. Robinson is going to get no yards on the play. Yeah, not enough blocking there. Not enough protection on that O-line. Yeah, not enough pushing there like the last few times. I mean, they work on this a ton in practice. I mean, they're working out all the time. They're getting their arms strength up so they can really just push and push and push and do all sorts of blocking. That's what the Jets need to be doing right now. If they want to give Zach Wilson protection, they need to be in the gym right now, freaking pumping iron and getting their arms in shape like they should be, and freaking push and push the freaking defensive line away. Edwards will get the 1st down and little more to the 25-yard line. 1st down, Georgia. Uh-huh, they are in field goal range. Yes, 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 Gary, they are in field goal range. Yeah, well, apparently the college football playoff poll ranked them number 1. I thought it would be us. I mean, number 3? Are you kidding me? Number 3 should be Ohio State. I think Tennessee could be number 2, but we're not number 3. We're going up. Edwards is gonna bounce his way to the 21. Okay, he only got 3. I thought he got to the 21. There's Don Blaylock. He's heading to the sideline. Kirby Smart puts on the raincoat. It was sunshine earlier, and then now it's raining. 49 plays, 370 yards. Georgia's outpossessing Tennessee by 3 minutes. From the 23. Edwards gets 1 yard, making it a All right, Jamon Dumas-Johnson is good to go. Robert Beal is in the locker room being evaluated for a neck. We've been told it's a neck injury. So let's see if he'll be back. He's being further evaluated. So I think it'll be okay. McIntosh is gonna get like 1 yard, making it a 4th down and 5. And this will bring out Jack Podlensny and special teams. Look at that rainfall. And I think the wind is coming towards Podlensny. So I think he should be okay. Made 1 field goal. Yeah, it was a chip shot from 19 yards. This one from the 27, 28. From the 27, that's a 7 plus 10, 17. And it's a good 27-6 Georgia. After this win, we will be number 1. As long as Alabama doesn't get ranked first, I'm happy. Well, right now, I'm more focused on the college football playoff poll. The AP poll, we are number 1. In the college football playoff poll, we're number 3. So I'm going to see a change in that poll. In that poll. I'm going to say they probably bring Tennessee down to our spot. They keep Ohio State with how they played today against Northwestern. They don't deserve number 3 or they don't deserve number 1, obviously. I think Ohio State they're either going to stay number 2 or be brought down to number 3. Tennessee will either go to 3 or 2 or 3 depending on if Ohio State stays at 2. If Ohio State stays at 2, then Tennessee is going to go down to 3. Georgia should probably go to number 1. I'm thinking we should be number 1 after this game. We'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll find out the rankings. So yeah, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna get something to eat. Oh, look at Uga. He's got his window closed because it's raining. What a good boy. And the kickoff by Podlensny will fall back behind the end zone. Touchback. 27-6 Georgia with a minute and 9 seconds remaining in the third quarter. The only team to miss the play. It was Mississippi State? Really? For the first ever college football playoff poll, October 28, 2014, Mississippi State was number 1. And you know who won the national title? Number 16, Ohio State. Crazy. Hopefully that doesn't happen to Tennessee. Well, hopefully it does, actually. I'm sorry. Hopefully it does. Hooker's pass is caught by number 15. That is, let me tell you your name. I'm not going to listen to you, Brad. I'm going to find out myself. Number 15, Brew McCoy. Hooker going quick here, throwing, caught. Jalen Hyatt fighting his way to the 45, but he'll get taken down at about the 43. And we got 40 seconds remaining in the third. Georgia 27, Tennessee 6. Right. Oh, it's a fumble, and Georgia's on top of it. Carrying Ingram Dawkins. And Georgia has the football. Or Tyrion Ingram Dawkins. Tyrion Ingram Dawkins comes up with the fumble. Right, he just knocked it out, and he comes on top of it at the 37. Georgia's going to have the ball at the Tennessee 37. Great field position for the Dogs. There's Jalen Carter. .29 seconds left in the third. Georgia with the ball on the Tennessee 37. Branson Robinson, he loses the football. Does Tennessee have it? They say they do. What does the ref say? The line judge. What are the refs going to say? It is Tennessee football. Wow. How about that? So Georgia forces a fumble on the run by Wright. Then Tennessee forces a fumble on the run by Robinson. Back-to-back fumbles, and now Tennessee has the football back. Wow. Tennessee needed that. Warren McClendon tried to get on that, along with Cedric Van Pran Granger. So now the defense back on the field for Georgia. 19 seconds left in the third. Still 27-6. Even though we're up by 21, that is 3 touchdowns. Hooker, pass is caught. A flag comes in. That is number 4 on Tennessee. Wide receiver, number 4, Cedric Tillman. And an illegal formation on Tennessee. Number 11 was not on line of scrimmage. Oh, that's unfortunate. The rain has revived the crowd. God said, "Let there be rain." That gets the Georgia crowd fired up. First down and 15. We have not heard Sanford Stadium this loud since 2019 Notre Dame. One final snap. Timeout called by Georgia. So Georgia calls their first timeout of the second half. 4 seconds remaining in the third. Georgia 27 and Tennessee 6. I'm surprised by this. I thought we would have, a closer game than this, but hey, Georgia coming out strong. I remember hearing, I was like, if being number 3 doesn't fire up our team, then what's going to fire up our team? Well, evidently being number 3 does fire up our team, and they want that number 1 spot, so that's why they were fired up, and they've come into this game strong. So I'm very proud of that. Certainly. We should be number 1. I'm surprised they didn't put us number 1. Hey, I guess after Tennessee's game against Kentucky and then that win over Alabama. Hooker pumps. Now he's rolling, running. Got to the 40 and a combined hit there by, well, number 23 got in on that. 23, that's Tyke Smith. And who else got in on it? Avoids a tackle there in the backfield by Jamon Dumas Johnson. But 23 and number 2 on Georgia, who is number 2, Smal Mondon and Tyke Smith combined with that tackle. End of the third quarter here in Athens. Georgia 27, Tennessee 6. Yeah, we should be number 1. Well, Andy, we are number 1 in the AP poll, but in the college football playoff poll, we're number 3. But we should be number 1 in both now. So, things are looking good for us. So this was the ranking we have in the college football playoff poll was the ranking we had week 1 in the AP poll, number 3. Number 1 was who was number 1? Wasn't us. I think it was Alabama. Yeah, I think it was Alabama, Ohio State, and then us. Then Ohio State got put down to number 3. We went to number 2. And then after the Texas game, Alabama got pushed down to number 2. We became the number 1 team. Then we played a bad game against Kent State. I thought that would shoot us down to number 2, but we stayed number 1. Then a horrible, horrible game against Missouri, which that one, to my memory, I believe that brought us down to 2 or brought us down to 3. I think the Missouri game, it brought us down to 2. Then the win over Auburn brought us back to number 1. Then we beat Vanderbilt, and then we beat Florida. So, because when we beat Auburn, or no, the day we played Vanderbilt was the day Tennessee and Alabama faced off, and Tennessee beat Alabama, and then Alabama got brought down to it shot them down all the way to number 6, I believe. That's how bad they went. That's how far they went down. Well, Alabama currently sitting at. Oh, Vince! Vince Dooley supports Herschel Walker would support Herschel Walker as a senator. Alabama was number 3. After the Texas A&M game, they got shot down to number 3. That means Ohio State was number 2. And then, Yeah, I believe Ohio State was number 2. All right, start of the fourth quarter in Athens. Yeah, Ohio State was number 2. Yep, all Georgia. Second down and 4 for Tennessee at their own 40. Jalen Wright gets to midfield. I was about to choke on a goldfish there. Let's read these comments real quick. I say Phillies win tonight. I want a game 7. I want a game 7 too. I really do. First and 10 here. Hooker down the sideline. Overthrown. That would have been a touchdown if he would have gotten that. Brew McCoy would have been a touchdown if he would have gotten that. Yeah, he would have gotten that touchdown. Second down and 10 for Tennessee. Pass caught. Hit hard by Keely Ringo. Was Tillman. Third down and 3. Hooker throwing. Caught. Jalen Hyatt at about the 36 and a first down, Tennessee. Here's Wright getting to the 32. About a 4-yard gain, 4-yard rush. Second down and 6 coming up for Tennessee. Second down and 7, my apologies. I swear it was second down and 6, but second down and 7 for the Volunteers. And Wright will get himself to the 30-yard line for a 3-yard rush. Third down and 4 coming up for Tennessee. They got to get to the 26. Hooker throwing. Overthrown. Oh, and now a late flag comes in, and they're going to get pass interference on Keely Ringo, unfortunately. Oh, no. Challenging on Tillman there. It's crazy. They've been calling, when it looks like they've been calling more holding than pass interference on those situations. They call it holding instead of pass interference. He gets up and his helmet's off. He looks at the ref and he's like, what? I mean, his eyebrows were like, what? So first down and 10 for Tennessee. Kirby said if you could still talk after when you leave the game, you didn't yell enough. So you can't be talking. It would be so worth it. Second out, yeah, they got to go quick. They got 12 minutes. They got to get something going now. There's Ugg over there. Here's Hooker. With time. Yeah, it's going to be take it down. Number 15. That is Tresman Marshall with the takedown. And another third down coming up. He was tripped up, but he gets right back up and he gets right on Hendon Hooker. 3rd down and 12 at the 22. Sanford Stadium is alive right now. It's so great hearing Sanford Stadium this loud. It is deafening. And another penalty. This is going to be a false start on Tennessee. And now this stadium is getting even louder. Even louder. Number 53 on Tennessee. One of the offensive linemen. Or was it number 63, Cooper Mays? I think it was Cooper Mays. 3rd down and 17 for the Volunteers. This stadium got even louder on the penalty. Again, if you could still talk when you leave, you didn't yell enough. And another sack! Hooker brought down yet again! Javon Bullard! I mean, he is screwed. The inside linebackers, they both cut inside. Bullard and Marvin Jones both cut in, and they take him down. 4th and 23 for Tennessee. A very long 4th down. Georgia is really looking to put this one away. Seriously. Tennessee fans are desperate for a touchdown of just something. That's got to be another false start on Tennessee. This is gonna, or is it offside? It is another false start. It's gonna be 4th and 28. This is the 8th pre-snap penalty today on Tennessee. Josh Heupel, he's not happy. He's not pleased with these penalties, and he shouldn't be. They're digging themselves a bigger hole with these penalties. Exactly, right? I know. This nasty weather. A 4th down and 28. Hooker's going to have to heave one to the end zone. It was originally like a 4th down and 12, but then these false start penalties. Hooker. Rolling. Has time. No! He'll be taken down! But now a flag does come in. No way. Uh-oh. This could be a penalty on Georgia now. Kirby Smart has. Oh, he's like, no. Personal foul. Face mask. Number 13. That is. Oh, wow. Tennessee just got a gift. Number 13. Michael Williams. A huge 1st down for Tennessee. First and 10 from the 23. Hooker taking it himself down at the 19. 4 yards. 100%. They have 8. They've gotten 8 pre-snap penalties today. Ridiculous. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Volunteers. Sucks for them, but it's great for us. Hooker gonna throw out of the hands of number 15. Brew McCoy was the intended receiver. Ball came out of his hands. Could have been intercepted by number 29. Christopher Smith could have had his 3rd interception on the season, but instead it'll be a 3rd and 6 for the Volunteers. Rain coming down again. Big first down here for a big third down here for Tennessee. On the 19, Hooker. And he's going to get sacked again. Javon Bullard again. Tennessee fans wearing their ponchos. Desperate for anything here. Anything. I think he's got 3 sacks today. 6 quarterback sacks today for Georgia. That one sails out of bounds. And a turnover on downs by the Volunteers. And this looks like Georgia has got this one. Oh, yeah, he sailed it way over number 15, Brew McCoy. Defense has come in clutch today. And when the defense comes in clutch, then the offense does their work. So it's awesome. And special teams also came in clutch with the this game could have been a whole lot different if it weren't for the Brett Thorson's 75-yard punt that was down at the 1 by was that Michael Williams, I believe? Or whoever that was. I think it was Michael Williams. Whoever's number 1 on the defense. Because number 1 on the offense is Rosamie Jack Saint. Number 1. Oh, yeah. Nyland Green. Yes. Yes. Honestly, when they found out that they were ranked number 3 and they saw that Tennessee, their upcoming opponent, was ranked number 1, they were like, oh. This is one of the best games at Sanford Stadium. One of the best games since like the 2007 game, the 2007 blackout game versus Auburn. I think they're doing the side swag that the Atlanta Hawks do. You got Brad Nessler, you got Gary Danielson, who I can't stand. They did do a lot of games for Georgia last year. I can see that the freaking fans are doing the side swag. There they are. They're just making all sorts of noise. 1st and 10. Oh, Fish and Football can take down his avatar now. He doesn't have to wear the Georgia avatar. Geez, this week went by quickly. On the sideline for Georgia is number 94, Jonathan Jefferson. So this is going to affect the rankings here. This game, I wonder where they'll put Tennessee. Oregon beating Colorado 49-10. Georgia's going to run out the clock here, but they're going to lose about about 2 yards. Dejon Edwards getting tripped up in the backfield. 2nd down and 12 coming up for Georgia. 17-9 Pitt in the 4th quarter. UCF up by 7 in the 4th quarter. Oh, look at Nolan Smith on the sideline with the Stetson Bennett shirt. He's got the hat. He's looking. He might be out for the season, but he's having fun on the sideline. Dejon Edwards, a flag comes in. Yeah, it's probably gonna be holding on Georgia. That's my thought. That's what I think. Number 70 on the offense. That is who's number 70? Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the defense. Number 70. Number 70 is I didn't see it. I'm not sure who got it. I don't know. Do we even have a number 70 on the offense? I think we do. Second down and 22 coming up for Georgia. Just run it. Yeah, just run it. Run this clock out. Edwards is going to get to the line of scrimmage. And it'll be 3rd and 22. Who is number? Oh, Dave Butts passes away. Ohio State scores 20-plus points and wins 70 straight game with 20-plus points. Breaks NCAA record. Aggies slide continues versus Florida. Their 5th straight loss. Longest streak since 1980. Hey, 1980! Yeah, College Station isn't happy. Wait, what about Mississippi State? Who are they playing? Or is Mississippi State on a bye? Maybe they're on a bye. Dejon Edwards getting 2 yards. It's going to be a 4th and 19, and Georgia will punt, but it's okay. It's not going to matter. Who is number 70 on the offense? Oh, it's Warren McClendon. Rich Georgia fans, lol. Who said that? Gary Danielson? Thorson's 3rd punt of the game. Let this clock run. Go down to 3, down to 2. Great punt by Thorson. Fair call at the 40. And now Hendon Hooker and Tennessee coming out on the field to try to get something. Boy, oh boy. Let's see if the defense can make another stop here. They've been coming through this entire game. I like those cheesesteaks that they're making, Jersey Mike's. I love me a cheesesteak. That's the one thing I love about Philadelphia. That's why if I ever go, I'll go to a Braves Phillies game. Why are we getting a Visco QQQ commercial? And we got University of Georgia in there. Jerry W. Moorhead, the president of the University of Georgia. Not on the TV. I just searched that up. I just wanted to know who it is. Maybe he's watching the game now. He's probably watching it from his office. The game changer. Let's see what it is. Oh, it has to be. It had to have been the fumble. Had to have been. Tennessee hasn't gotten sacked once, Georgia hasn't gotten sacked once today. Tennessee's gotten sacked 6 times. And get out of the way! Move your freaking butt! Get out of the way! Let's go. No, there shouldn't be a flag. The center judge has to get his freaking butt out of the way. Move. The run right gets to the 45 for about 6 yards. Hooker's pass is caught and fighting to the 45 and to the 43 actually goes number 15, Brew McCoy. Tennessee's going quick here. They are not wasting any time. They need to get something started now. They've scored a touchdown in 40 straight games. They've scored 0 today. Will that streak end? We will find out. The pass is caught by Brew McCoy, and a flag comes in. Probably going to get holding on Tennessee. My bad, holding on Georgia. Chambliss, number 32. Kirby's not happy with that. Shouldn't be. But Kirby knows what to do on defense, and he's doing everything, right now. They got good formations. The play calling is great. We got a great replacement for Dan Lanning. To the 35, here's Hooker. In trouble, now he's going to run himself, and he'll get 1 yard. Or 2 yards, my bad. 1 yard. Second and 9. From the 34, Hooker throwing. Broken up. I think that was Christopher Smith. Or no, Kamari Lassiter, my bad. That's not Christopher Smith. Kamari Lassiter breaks up that pass. He should have thrown deep. And I think Tennessee just called a timeout. Oh, no, there's an injured player. That is number 63. Must be an offensive lineman. Cooper Mays, offensive lineman, 6'3", 296. He's a junior, and he's from Knoxville. Look at the Aflac duck on the treadmill. Aflac. I love the commercial when he and Nick Saban are playing chess. Now there's a hole in your defense. LSU and Arkansas, Missouri and Tennessee. Next Saturday, we got Alabama at Ole Miss. Alabama's playing LSU tonight, and I think Ole Miss is on a bye, if I'm correct. I think Ole Miss is on a bye. I think they're on a bye. Third down coming up for Tennessee. Yeah, Ole Miss is on a bye. They beat Texas A&M last week, 31-28. They play Alabama next week. Third down and 9. Tennessee on the Georgia 34. Have no touchdowns in the game. 4:46 left in the game. Hooker in trouble. Escapes the sack. And he'll get out of bounds at the 32. $33. Fourth down and 8. This is kind of a game sealer right here if Georgia comes up with a stop. 33. Uh-oh. Georgia bringing man. The throw over the middle is caught. Jalen Hyatt to the 5. Big first down for Tennessee, and they got to go quick. Georgia bringing the man coverage. First and goal at the Georgia 5. Tennessee trying to get a quick score. Right into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. So Tennessee will not. Their streak of 40 straight games with a touchdown being scored will not be snapped today. Tennessee finally gets a touchdown. It is now 27-12 Georgia. And I think they're going to go for 2 if I'm correct or not. No, they're not going for 2. Oh, yeah, I mean, duh. All right, here comes Chase McGrath in to take the extra point for the Volunteers. And he got it. 27-13 Georgia with 4:15 remaining in the game. So that reception by Jalen Hyatt got them down to the 5, and then the 5-yard rush by Wright. And now Tennessee is down by 2 touchdowns. They need an onside kick they need to recover an onside kick and get another score and then recover another onside kick. Yeah, it was bound for them to get a touchdown. Thought they'd get one earlier in the game, but no. After the Bills-Jets game tomorrow, there's the former Georgia star quarterback Matthew Stafford going up against Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Onside kick attempt by Tennessee. It's been a while since I see an onside kick recovery, and Georgia's got it. Darnell Washington at the 46. And now it's just run out the clock, close the game out. You're 9-0, pretty much going to be number 1 in the playoff poll. Tennessee will probably drop down to number 2. Actually, I don't know. I think Ohio State might drop to number 3 with how they played. So I don't know. We'll see. Yep. Now I wonder when we're going to wear our black uniforms. Are we going to wear our black uniforms at some point? I got an idea. What if we were to wear them against Georgia Tech? No, I'm just kidding. And that was Kendall Milton fighting. Winston Churchill, eh? Wow, Arkansas down by 8 against Liberty. Tennessee calls their first time out of the second half. Yeah, Kirby's trying to talk to his offense. He's a little upset about something. He's got that whole thing from Saban. He's got something to be upset about. Yeah, I think he got 2 yards, not 1 yard. Yeah, Kirby's smart, reading his lips. He's shouting, block. Well, he should be. Oh, yeah, you don't want to get the defense out on the field. Uh-oh. Tennessee coming up with a nice yard loss there. Dejon Edwards losing quite a few yards. Back to the 49. And another timeout. And now Kirby's upset again. They're down at 4. No, what are you talking about? They're down at 4? It's like 3rd and 14. Well, this thing is that this game does lead into the night. The Vanderbilt game, not really. The Georgia Tech game is at like 12. Let's see. We got now there's the Tennessee cheerleaders. We got Mississippi State next week. We got Kentucky, and then we got Georgia Tech. So 2 away games and 1 home game. This is the second and last home game of the season. Tennessee looking to get a stop here on 3rd and 12. They're going to probably have to use one of their timeouts if they want to have some time left. Georgia's just going to run it again. Give it to Kendall Milton. There's Darnell Washington on the right side. Nope, but then it will throw it this time. And he's going to air it out deep. Arian Smith. And the pass is broken up. 4th down and 12. Stetson thinks there should be pass interference, but no. No, that's clean. That's clean. He can do that. Yeah, that's just great coverage. He's like, "What happened?" Oh no, not pass interference. He's like, "What happened there? How is that not pass? How did he not get that?" So in comes Thorson to punt again. So Tennessee's kind of lucky that they went for passing because it gives them some extra time. But I mean, what's going to happen? And the ball bounces into the end zone, and Tennessee will have the ball on their own 20. Thorson's not happy with that, but hey, that just don't forget that 75-yard punt he had early. Remaining schedule for Tennessee, you got Missouri next week at home, and then you got South Carolina, and then you're on the road against Vanderbilt to close out the season. 2016, Vanderbilt beat Georgia, and they beat Tennessee. They trolled there was a fraternity at Vanderbilt that trolled Tennessee by playing Rocky Top on repeat. I mean, who isn't going to do that? I'm pretty sure if Georgia can close this game out and win, I think Georgia fraternities are going to do the same. Hendon Hooker in. Georgia's got to shut him down. Hooker in the pocket, escapes the sack, and he's going to run and dive. I think he got the first down, or he's 1 yard short. He's 1 yard short. 2nd down and 1. You mean game? Yeah, game set. Well, wait. Hold on a second. As Tennessee gets the first down, right? Um, you got a copyright claim. You could still stream. You're not allowed to stream, really? I didn't know that. You're not allowed to stream if you get a copyright claim. Well, what'd you do? Here's Hooker throwing. That's caught. That is Brew McCoy there, and he's got to get 2 more yards. We're approaching the last 3 minutes, more like 3 yards. Approaching the last 3 minutes of the game. Hooker deep down the sideline, and that pass is overthrown over the hands of number 88, or tight end, Princeton Fant. Yeah, a yard too long. If he would have gotten that a little, if he would have just had that a little closer, could have taken that to the end zone. But instead of 3rd down and 3 for Tennessee, and to listen to this very loud Georgia crowd. They got the national champion thing up. They got a little flag up. Wait, hold on. Hooker throwing over the middle, and that is broken up. Number 24. I should know your name. Malachi Starks. I have terrible memory. Sorry. There's too many players on a football team. I can't remember all their numbers. All I can remember is Stetson Bennett, Dejon Edwards. I can remember the running backs. I can remember Keely Ringo. A 4th down and 3 for Tennessee. There are 3 for 4 on 4th down. Fourth and 3. Hooker. And he's going to get sacked. Ryan Davis. And Hooker has hard time getting up. He's upset. Wait. You can't stream. You cannot stream again. Like you cannot. Like you cannot stream like ever again. Like you're permanently not allowed to stream. That's bullcrap. You cannot be permanently not allowed to stream. That is absolute bullcrap. Ryan Davis coming up with a sack for Georgia. Hooker looks fine. Well, don't say that. I mean, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. He's had a brilliant season. But Georgia took care of him today. He's had some good passes. I feel like Tennessee would have 13 if it weren't for that pass to Jalen Hyatt that got him to the 5. But yeah, I think Tennessee they're gonna learn from this game. In motion for Georgia there was number 9, Jackson Meeks. Kendall Milton with the run getting 1 yard, and now they're just gonna run out the clock. There's the Tennessee fans. Yeah, long day. Well, guess what? When you're number 1, you know what that means? All the other teams, they're coming for you. They were being hunted. Everybody said, well, I kind of said that they were coming for us, but I didn't think that Tennessee would be ranked number 1 in the country in the college football playoff rankings, as I think Tennessee called a timeout. No, it's Georgia. Georgia calls their second timeout of the second half with 1:54 left in the game. And they already got All I Do Is Win playing through the speakers. So here's Stetson. This is where he ran into the end zone. He rolled to his right, and he had one guy to beat, and that was number 2 on Tennessee. Number 2. In the secondary. Number 2, Jalen McAuliffe. I wonder if BVD's streaming. Oh, he has to be streaming this game. Actually, no, he's recovering. I don't think he's streaming. I don't think BVD's streaming this game. Maybe he is. I don't know. BVD. He's probably going to have a video. Yep, Fishing has his normal logo back. He was at the Georgia logo. 2nd and 9 coming up for the Dogs at the 38. Here is Edwards, and he is going to get back to the line of scrimmage and actually get a few yards. I think he got about 3, or maybe he got 2. He got 3. 3rd down at 6 coming up for Georgia. Under a minute and a half left in the game. Georgia about to close this game out. Close out the 50-second 50-second meeting between these two teams. Edwards, and he's going to fight and get a first down, and that has pretty much sealed the game. That is it. That has sealed this game. Georgia has won this game. That is it. Georgia's won. Georgia has won. That first down has sealed the game. Georgia has won against Tennessee for the 6th straight time. Kirby's very happy. Just going to take one knee. Victory formation. Stetson takes the knee, and that is it. He's got to keep that ball. Stetson Bennett was phenomenal today. He was phenomenal, okay? You got to admit, this guy was phenomenal. Third win versus number 1 ranked team, second under Kirby Smart. Georgia has beaten Tennessee 27-13. Their 6th straight win over the Volunteers. This is probably gonna put Georgia at number 1 in the country. Next Tuesday? I thought it comes out on Monday. What's good Kirby says? Practice their butt off. Play it together. Stuck to the plan. Sticking to the plan. Go Dogs! Georgia! Yeah, no kidding. It's like that handshake was like the Donald Trump handshake where he kind of pulls the reporter. Now here's Stetson. Stetson Bennett. Stetson Bennett's happy. Nolan Smith is happy. Lad McConkey. So now Georgia is 6-0 in the conference. They're 9-0 overall. Tennessee 4-1 in the conference, 8-1 overall. So Georgia's pretty much they've got that. I think they've got the East locked up now. Well, you never know. I think we've locked up the East pretty much. But yeah, that is going to do it. Here's the play of the game. I'll end this stream after say the play of the game. The Rosemy Jack Saint with the touchdown towards the end of the first half. Scott Howard. Scott Howard with a great call on the Marcus Rosemy Jack Saint call. Touchdown. He's a great radio announcer. Replacement of saying so long from Athens. Final score Georgia 27, Tennessee 13. I'm out of here, y'all. We got Alabama Ole Miss next week on CBS. Georgia's going to be in Mississippi playing Mississippi State on ESPN. So, yeah, what a game. Happy Kirby Smart. Kirby Smart's very happy. And Georgia takes down Tennessee. I will see you all later. I'm going to stop share. Great game. Couldn't have asked for a better game. I'm very proud of this Georgia team. And let's get ready for the other Bulldogs, Mississippi State. Last time we played them was 2020. And we beat them. It was a close game, too. Georgia. I'm going to take a look at the history here. Georgia, Mississippi State. So yeah, Mississippi State history, because we played them in 2017. When was the last time? This will be the 26th meeting between Mississippi State and Georgia. New site. Yeah, let's see. The last time Mississippi State won. Yeah, 2010, I believe. Yeah, 2010 was the last time I think they played in Mississippi. I'm just gonna confirm that. Mississippi or Georgia. Georgia versus Mississippi State. I think it was 2010. 2010. Yeah, we lost in 2010 to Mississippi State. Yep. We lost 24. We lost 24 to 12 in Mississippi. So, well, that's just unfortunate for that was unfortunate for Georgia, but ever since then Georgia's beaten them 3 straight times or 2 straight times, my bad. 2017 and 2020, and now they're meeting up in Mississippi. We're going to have to hear all the cowbells during the whole game. Yeah, unfortunately so. But yeah, I will see you all later, and last 2 words are go Dogs.